a difference. But what is still the ongoing challenges? Because even if you're making a difference, there's always that challenge. Like, okay, it's like this keep happening. You know what I'm saying? So what challenges that you have faced even now? You know what I'm saying? Like that's still kind of like, man, we still got to get this under control as much as
Oh,
possible.
I think it's always going to be funding, man. Like, employment, putting these young people putting money in their pockets because, like, you got to understand, man, we got social media and all that, which we ain't had when
Right.
we was growing up, right? So they
Facts.
got access to information and all of this stuff. And, so if I got access to information, I want to be able to have fun with that information. How do I have fun with that information if I don't got the dollars? If I don't have the dollars to do this and that, then guess what? Then I'm not it, right? So they figure out these ways, man, and they're making a lot of money off of the stealing the cars and stuff like that. And like that's the first introduction to crime, right?
Right.
Unfortunately, you steal in the car. Next thing you know, armed robbery and stuff like that, and that turned into murder, homicides, and stuff like that. So unfortunately, that's like contributed to the crime, the poverty and stuff that's happening in our community, and not having enough jobs and not having enough dollars and not enough people that's willing to put their lives on the line to make sure that these young people understand that their situation don't have to dictate their destination. Let's be clear. These young people are growing up with trauma, right?
Right.
Trauma, unidentified trauma. They don't know that it's trauma, right? They don't know that what they're dealing with is causing them to act in a certain type of way. And because of not being old enough or not being experienced enough to figure out a way to cope with it, they do the other things, right? The maladaptive ways with the drugs and all that other stuff. And then that starts to spread it doing some crazy stuff. But you got to get a hold of their mind and unlearn some of the things that they've been taught. And you can't blame some of the parents because you can't teach what you wasn't taught,
That's
right?
a fact.
And
That's a
that
fact.
that becomes a hard lesson that we have to learn in our communities, that we have to look outside of the box. We can't just get comfortable with the box. You know, I'm
Right.
glad that my mom taught me to look outside the box, and like you can be